ladies and gentlemen. This is Fetch Quester 2, and I know it's my first PS3 review, considering that the PS3 doesn't have any games for me to review, but I have the first one, and it's perhaps the darkest and poorest controlling game I've ever played, and it is Killzone 2, and I'm here to review it with guest stars Fetch Quester 0 and Fetch Quester 1. So let's get this thing started. Let's get this thing started here talking about the amazing arsenal of weapons we got in this game. Let's see, I got a list here. It's, well, you got a assault rifle and the SMG, the sniper rifle. Oh, look at this, you got an RPG, all sorts of really creative weapons. There are no creative weapons, and believe it or not, there's only one weapon in the entire game with a flashlight, and that is a shotgun. That is a horrible travesty, considering this game is like dark. You don't even know where you're going. And then on top of that, you know, this is like a current gen game here. Let's get going. No dual wielding. You know, in my last review, it was no triple wielding. And this one, I don't even get dual wielding. It's like, what is going on? Who came up with these lame weapons? And just completely unoriginal and uncreative. Horrible.
Hey, this is Fetch Quester 0 here for another insight on Killzone 2, and one of my gripes about this game is the darkness. I mean, granted, the game has very good graphics, but when you can't see those graphics, you're not going to do anything. I mean, come on, I'm always walking into walls here, and the only thing lighting my way is my flashlight on the shotgun and the waypoint system. That is the only thing that got me through this game from beginning to end. Now, I mean, granted, they got one thing right and had a flashlight on a gun for once, unlike Doom. But still, come on, you only have one flashlight here? I mean, where's my flashlight on the pistol? Where's my handheld flashlight? Nowhere. Exactly. Now, if I was to rate this game's lighting on a scale of 1 to dark, it would be dark.
And if you were hoping that this game was going to evade the fetch questing, which has plagued all the supposed great games of the current generation, you are wrong, because Killzone features 2 fetch quests. Not only do you have to collect all these different data cases throughout the levels, but you also have to shoot the Hellgas seals that are scattered throughout the map. It's just like, can we just please have a game without fetch questing on this current gen? It's a complete travesty. It ruins the entire gaming experience, takes your focus off the action, and puts it back onto fetch questing. A complete and utter travesty. Another factor that just completely drags the game down is the terrible motion controls. I mean, these are the worst controls. Even if you turn the sensitivity all the way up, they are slow, mushy, and unresponsive. And then you have the motion controls, which turns simple tasks like turning a valve into just like the most difficult section of the game. And it's like you're getting gunned down, and all you're trying to do is just turn a valve. And the motion controls are completely unresponsive. And they also think they're pretty clever by throwing the motion controls into the loading screens like little 3D holograms. It's just a complete gimmick, utter trash. Get it out of my games. And then you got, you know, supposedly has a good story. The story is a throwaway. It's completely terrible. You have one-dimensional characters all around you. All the soldiers are completely one-dimensional. They could just get wiped out. I don't even care. I mean, they're completely worthless, horrible AI, and they're just annoying and one-dimensional. Then you have the final boss, this Radic guy, who, believe it or not, weakness is the flashlight on the shotgun. Shoot at that guy all day long with all the other weapons, you won't kill him. And it wasn't until who's supposed to know this? You have to get out the flashlight on the shotgun and shoot him for him to die. Who's going to think of that? It's completely ridiculous, completely bogus, ruins the entire end of the game.
This is Fetch Quester 1 here with the romance aspect of the game, or the lack thereof. All I could find in this game was bromance. I got a very homosexual vibe from this entire game. And the only female character in the entire game, they killed off. What's with that?
Stated with Fetch Quester 0 and Fetch Quester 1 about this game, The biggest disappointment is that it is practically the biggest ripoff of every other good game there is out there. Take, for instance, Gears of War. It completely rips off the four main soldiers, the look of the soldiers, the war zone. It's a complete copycat game. And then Sturm, the final boss, Raddick, they ripped him right out from Advance Wars. It's like they are completely uncreative, rip off everybody else. Shame on you, Killzone. Worst PS3 game I've ever played. Only PS3 game I've ever played. Last PS3 game I've ever played. Complete trash. Throw it in the garbage. I'm not even going to mention multiplayer. Garbage. Throw it away. Later.